it really fascinates me how human bias works. Because this is something I've noticed time and time again when it comes to getting new information. And if this information is attached to something that people feel emotional about and is connected with their identity, boom, immediately they block it, they deny it. They go through cognitive dissonance, which is like the mind has a very strong hold on a certain ideology or a paradigm, and it cannot let it go because it cannot consider this new information because of the emotional impact that it has on their personal identity and reality. I've seen this time and time again. And where do you see it the most? When it comes to these emotionally charged subjects? Religion, quote unquote, race. There was only one race, the human race, but fine. Ethnicity, football teams, okay? Did I already say religion? I'm sure I already said that. When it comes to these emotionally charged subjects, politics, right? That's the thing. Why is the cognitive dissonance? Because waking up is painful, and that's one of the main points of the Matrix and the allegory of Plato's cave. Change takes energy, and change requires change. It requires effort. If you learn some new information, that may change your life because now you have a new truth. And one of the reasons why we have a lot of problems in the world is that people are afraid of change. They are afraid of new information. They are afraid of truth. People will deny facts straight out of hand that you can easily Google, that are easily verified by multiple unique sources with elaboration, explanation, facts, and statistics. But they won't do that. They won't Google it. Why? Because they don't want it to be true. It's like hot dogs. People love their hot dogs. Okay, let's say whatever the thing that they're part of, it's their hot dog. Okay? They don't want to hear what hot dogs are made of because then they will have to stop eating the hot dog. And now, what are they going to eat? That is a new challenge, a new responsibility. And people are spiritually, emotionally, mentally lazy. Okay, fine. Let's not say we're lazy. Let's say by nature, we want to conserve energy. So if we're going to change, it has to really be necessary because we don't want to waste energy. Well, learning the truth, being open-minded is necessary. You see people's bias, okay? If they believe on one side or the other side, immediately you bring something up that is not in line with their very black and white dynamic, good versus evil, we're good, they're bad. I mean, that's the real binary is, this whole very black and white, good and bad. Nobody can ever fully know the whole exact truth, but the goal is to get closer to it. And as you get new information, you change your truth. If new information is pissing you off, you need to change your truth. Take some responsibility. How real are you really? How authentic are you? People, and these are the people that claim to know the truth the most. And you see, when you give them the new information, they don't even a lot of times they don't even respond. Why? Because, the cogs in the brain are getting stuck. It's like cannot compute this new information, self-destruct. We all have our biases. But the key is, and a lot of times, sometimes people, they will deny this new information, but then later they'll think about it a week, 2 weeks, a month later, and they'll be like, you know what? Okay, now I've accepted the implications of this new truth and the pain that it may cause. But now a lot of times people will say like, oh, but I cannot deny, yeah, this is the truth. But because I think the human nature, honestly, for most people, for most healthy people, is they want to see the truth. And sometimes they can't really even see the truth until something happens. But the universe has a funny way of making that work. A lot of times you'll get some information, you won't believe it, something will happen, and you'll see, oh, there's truth in that. And a lot of times it may not be even the whole truth. It's just another aspect of the truth, and you cannot deny these finer, subtle aspects of reality. Otherwise, you will be lost, and you don't want to be lost, because when you're lost, you get taken advantage of. You don't live your best, fullest life. You don't have the best possible experience, and that's what life is. It's an experience, and the goal is to have as an amazing experience as you possibly can. What is the best experience going to be? It's one based in love and truth. They're connected, they're one. What is the truth? What is the real love? Yeah, that is the question, and it cannot be perfectly defined. And that's why a lot of people are able to take these kind of words and twist them to mean the exact opposite. If somebody says, I am the truth, I have the truth, well, then they're probably not the truth. We all have our biases, and a lot of people have strong biases. Okay, so when you give them this new information that may change their paradigm of reality, they will get angry. The truth will set you free and ultimately bring happiness. And the world will be generally more happy if each individual becomes happier. So we must spread the love, the truth, the happiness, the calm, the chill, the peace, and the good vibrations.